me see. I think this is a good spot. So, what's your name?
Enrique Martinez.
And what band are you in?
Currently in Soul Parade.
So, I was asking you, how do you feel? What do you think is the greatest satisfaction your members have for the band? Like, start with Josh.
For him would be always being able to start something new and always trying to like write new things. He always tries to do like songs each song differently, and when it comes out good, I'm pretty sure that's what he's very proud of. And my brother's, Jesus, I don't know. He's my twin.
Wow. Do you think it's the same thing as yours? That's why you probably don't know.
Maybe. I would think so. I think he also gets a satisfaction when people sing whatever, whatever he gets listened to. To me, what I was telling you today, some guy on Snapchat, he was putting our songs, and that put the biggest fucking smile on my face. I was like, dude, I love you for remembering that we exist. And then Natalie just joined, so I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, Natalie thinks of this. But she's very enthusiastic. My brother was the one that would talk to her the most. And then the idea of getting her didn't come till like October, where Josh was all like, what do you think if we get Natalie as a keyboardist? So essentially the band would have been Joseph and all of us, with just adding Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
But then the whole thing happened with Joseph, and we were like, okay, like, this is no longer an option, like, we need to complete that sound,
Yeah.
And so we did. When you kick out a member, or when the member leaves or whatever, and people listen to that, they still listen to that melody that's not there. People that have been to our shows often would recognize the lead riff and when Josh is singing, they'd be like, meow, meow, meow. Like, they'd hear the riff, and then going to the next show, they'd be like, not hearing that specific lead, it would sound like something's missing. It would sound empty,
Mm-hmm.
And that goes for the rest of the songs as well. For Fortress, if there was like, we have, that one's very key heavy, and if it was just guitars, bass, and drum, that would sound really empty.
Oh.
It's like, Biscuit Roller, for example. When I listen to them, like, I have their CD in my car, and then we're like, oh, cool, like, I get the full band experience. But when I see them live, it's just like, oh, but what about that bass part that's supposed to go here? What about that part that's supposed to go here? So I think it's essential that if a member leaves, you kind of have to, like, fill that void.
If your band was a color, what color would it be?
Orange, probably. I see it as an orange.
Okay, thank you for listening, and this is the end of this piece. Bye-bye.